Morning everyone, this is Rahul Sharma, Vedic practitioner from Chicago. Today I will be releasing video number 84, which is Rules and Discipline of Gayatri Sadhana. This has been taken from Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya, Mata Bhakti Devi Sharma book, Gayatri Mahavigyan. This is the combined uh, edition, which has part 1, part 2 and part 3. So Gurudev has written very clearly, when you are doing the Gayatri Sadhana, for the full benefits you need to follow certain rules. In the last video released last week, we learned about the benefits of doing the Gayatri Sadhana. So you should have no question the why we need to do Gayatri Sadhana to awaken your energy center within your body. And video number 54 in the past explained about the Navratri Sadhana with some exceptional rules which Gurudev has published very late in his life. In today's video, I'm going to narrate what Gurudev has explained, the recommendation, discipline, and rules to realize the 100% benefit out of Gayatri Sadhana. So let's talk through them. First of all, far most important thing for any puja process is purity. Purity is the most important. And select a clean place for sadhana. Select a peaceful location inside or outside home, depending on the weather and which country, which state you live in. If you are in a cold place like Chicago, you have to find something inside in the Shardi Navratri or winter time. We need to purify our physical body by taking a shower during the sadhana prayer for sure. There is the exception which Gurudev has mentioned in cold weather where people do not have centralized heating system or hot water system. Then, or if you're feeling sick, then you can clean yourself with the hot water towel. That is doable and acceptable for Gayatri Sadhana. If again weather permitting, you can have bare minimum cloth. If you are a man, you can be without a kurta on the top, or at least minimum, no jackets, no heavy jackets, no something. And if you're feeling cold, you can even have a blanket or shawl on top of your body to cover yourself. And then always use wash clothes exclusively kept for your puja or sadhana only. Okay, that's the specific for Gayatri Sadhana. Then the list continues. Use always a comfortable posture to sit. Don't worry about a specific asana. If you cannot really focus for the duration of the sadhana, then it's no point to sit in any posture. So based on your age, if you have knee issues, you may even sit on the chair with a straight back. You may do it by standing also if you have some physiotherapy exercise going on and you cannot sit in the posture. So don't worry about a specific asana. Make yourself comfortable so that your spinal cord is straight, so you can have the deep breathing in and out. For sitting or standing position, use a cotton mat for sitting or standing. That will prevent the electricity generated during sadhana from dissipation. So this is definitely energy which we are inviting through Gayatri Sadhana, which pass through our body. And if we do not have a non-conductive mat like cotton or grass or something, then this energy is going to just go into the earth. You're not going to realize the benefit of it. For doing the sadhana for counting purpose, most people use rosary or mala, which should be made of tulsi or the sandalwood, chandan, or the tulsi for the regular sadhana. For tantric sadhana, which is occultist, when they do, and I'm not going to teach about that now, they use the rudraksh or the red sandalwood. Therefore, tantric sadhana, we'll learn about it later in the years. The best recommendation to start Gayatri Sadhana is at least 2 hours before sunrise until 1 hour post sunset. You can pick up any other time based on your biological clock, your job timing, and you can pick up any time from there. Pay close attention to the concentrating your thoughts and emotions throughout the chanting. That's very important. That's the reason you need to be comfortable in any posture you select, whether sitting or standing. And then regularity or discipline of time and continuity is critical for the best benefit. So we all know that if you are offering a chapati to a cow on a specific time, the cow is going to start coming exactly on the same time to your house. Same thing, Gayatri Sadhana, when you are inviting the blessing of Goddess Gayatri, if you do the same timing, same way, then even that's going to benefit the same way. Regular discipline, regular blessing will come. Minimum sadhana Gurudev has recommended is the one rosary, one mala. Normally it has 108 beads. It takes around 5 to 7 minutes. With the exception in the later years when Gurudev has mentioned, if you don't even have that much time, then you can sync your voice with Gurudev's Gayatri Mantra chanting available on YouTube. I have calculated if you do 12 minutes exactly, that means 30 times singing in their voice, that give you benefits of 3000 chants. So just in 12 minutes you can realize the benefits of 3000 chanting as of today's world. Okay, so that's the best you can do. In 12 minutes you can finish your sadhana also. Next rules are: begin Gayatri sadhana only if you have been initiated in Gayatri mantra from a qualified guru or a volunteer from Gayatri Parivar. Why? Without knowing something is like cramming. You're trying to cram a mathematical formula or something without understanding it. That's never going to stay with you. Same thing, you don't understand the meaning of Gayatri mantra, all this 24 syllables, what does it mean, what energy center it invokes, you're not going to get the benefit. So best thing is first you initiate yourself with the right guru or anybody from Gayatri Parivar. It is recommended to face towards sun, east in the morning or west in the evening. So earth is always rotating around the sun. We know about that. So we need to be facing that because we need to visualize, continues to visualize the early morning rising sun. If you don't find fresh flowers for your Shatkarm or Puja, then you may use either the rice or the coconut powder for the offering. So like places like in Chicago or Michigan in the winter time is almost hard to find flowers, fresh flowers every single time. So you can use this kind of exceptions. If you're tired sitting in one posture, you will definitely change your position. It is important for you to be comfortable, to have focus and concentration on meditation and chanting. If you need a bio break, it's perfectly fine to take the break and then start chanting again after taking the bio break, and you have to redo the purification for face and hand. If you know the mantra is fine, otherwise just imagine you're taking a dip in the Ganges. As a compensation for the bio break, you will do one extra rosary. That means 108 beads you will do extra. For any reason, if you have to skip a day because you are traveling or because you have some urgent job or family emergency, that is perfectly fine again. Don't think that you cannot do the sadhana, but just do one extra rosary as a compensation. So that's about repenting ourselves and fixing things there. During any birth or death, impurity or defilement, which we call sutak in Hindi, for 13 days, during the sadhana, you can stop chanting mantra from the mouth. That means you don't need to utter the mantra, but you can continue with the mental chanting. So there's a difference between mental chanting and the actual chanting. Same thing during sickness, long journey, or servicing to a sick person or baby. Same rule apply as above. The diet should be as simple and nutritious, prepared by a purified person with positive thoughts. Avoid market, restaurant, dhabas food at that time because you don't know what kind of thoughts, vibration, purity the food preparer has. So make sure that within your own home somebody who's pure, they are making the food. That kind of diet is good enough. Discipline your activity during the sadhana time, your behavior, your routine as simple as possible. Avoid watching movies, any TV shows, except religious discourse, bhajans that can give you same kind of thought process. Celibacy is always recommended during sadhana days, so it's not a big deal. 9 days, 40 days, you can maintain that. If you are using rosary for chanting, then cover it with a clean cloth if you're exposed to a lot of people watching you. If you're doing it at your home, then nobody else around you, you can do it without any cover to the rosary. There are a lot of such covers available in the market, which you can have when the rosary is covered in that cloth. Anyone can do Gayatri Sadhana, so there is no restriction of male, female, or any caste because caste system has different region. I have already explained that in the previous thing. As long as you are a human being and you can follow the purity and discipline, uh, you can definitely do Gayatri Sadhana, male, female, any caste. While chanting, the way we want to utter the mantra is using the lips and the throat, so that person closer to you cannot hear the mantra. So it should be so feeble that person sitting next to you should not be able to hear that, but they should be able to see the kind of barbalana. Okay, if somebody just uttering within their mouth, within their throat, with the lip movement. By using rosary as a count, never cross the primary bead, which has normally a red or yellow cloth or threads, I would say threads, a bunch of threads there that tells you that I started from here, I am reaching to the end, and now you should not cross that. So what you do, you will simply turn your hand like this, and now you will go into reverse direction again. So you are never going to pass through that rosary, initial rosary. Just like if you have to uh, climb to the high thing. So all the stairs are made like in a swirl fashion. Okay, that means same thing. The rosary, you are swirling it from 1 to 108 beat, and then you're starting again from 1 to 108. So that's the some of the discipline which I learned during my training in Shanti Kunj, Haridwar. That's all about this discipline. If you follow that, you definitely going to realize the best benefits. So some of the action item which is similar to what we talked in last video. Understand the true meaning of Gayatri Mantra, all the 24 syllable, how it impacts the chanting within your body, and how all the riddhis and siddhis, which is nothing but all the miraculous power within you, can be derived with the Gayatri Mantra. Take Guru Diksha of Gayatri Mantra from Gayatri Parivar volunteers, and then perform Dev Stapna at your home with a blessed picture of Gayatri Mata, video number 43. These are all the prerequisites for doing a Gayatri Sadhana. And then follow the recommended discipline rules we just talked today. And then continue to learn about various types of Gayatri Sadhana, where we keep talking in upcoming videos. Thank you. Have your children. That's all as a departing message. Be a Vedic practitioner, one of the proven path for success and happiness and getting the heaven. Learn, adopt, and practice the secrets of personal success written in 3,400 plus books by Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya. Stay successful and happy and help others making this world a heaven. And then don't forget to subscribe to my channel to watch my next video. And then remember my earlier explanation of the Nav Graha Pujan, the 9 planetary position, and how you can do the fit gap analysis. The true fact is, if you want to get all the blessings from all the Navgraha, the 9 planets which rotate in 12 rashis, that means you promote puja and Gayatri Yagna to 9 new families and advise them to invite at least 12 new families every single time. That will give you most of the blessing for every Gayatri month chanted by those groups, those family, for rest of the life. You are going to get a portion of that punya. Thank you everyone. Talk to you next Saturday.